There is this, like, extremely disturbing settler fantasy, I think, that is built into the characters that are trying to be indigenous, or they're indigenous, but they're also not. And I think James Cameron is interpreting all of these characters as, like, conflicted, right? They're, like, stuck between 2 worlds and, like, 2 worldviews and approaches and shit like that. But really what it is that as a settler dude, right, whose imagination, we're just seeing his imagination on screen, he again can only imagine becoming indigenous through something biological. Feels very eugenics. It's like a eugenics project, actually, is what Avatar is. So plugging in, doing like this mystical relationship, or like genetically splicing the DNA of not being human beings. So this is the only alternative, right? Settlers can only reclaim their own humanity and their own relationship to place by becoming indigenous, like biologically. This is actually where self-indigenization and ethnic fraud and playing Indian also comes from. This is like one of its primary characteristics, right? And I have said this many times to like the rainbow people who gravitate to like indigenous environmental justice frontlines, like the non-native people, primarily the white folks. You don't have to be indigenous in order to be down for decolonization. You just have to have good politics. Like you just have to be in solidarity. Like you don't have to center yourself. You don't have to put on our skins in order to come and show up correct and throw down like next to people. And this is Avatar is really that mentality, that attitude that settlers would rather spend $500 million making a fake movie where they get to don skins in this like completely fake world and go to these like, remarkable lengths to like become indigenous and to become like biologically indigenous and to or even to just envision themselves. The title of the film is Avatar. They're like literally playing Indian. Like that's literally the title of the movie. A settler would rather be an indigenous avatar than to just like be a good person. You get what I'm saying?